Hello. Hi. Ooh, only 57 minutes. Cool. Well, I won't take up all that time. How are you? You're looking well. Hair's looking kind of groovy today. I'm alright with that. Trying a bit crafting today. Making a little fluffy fox. Got his kind of mouth and eyes, kind of his eyes, his nose, so it kind of all comes together. But way! There we go. Action shot. He'll look something like that when he's done. I got the kit to make his friend as well, so this is the kit I've been sort of waving at people for a little while, saying, hey, I'm going to try a thing. And I finally decided they would do it, so he should look a little like that. Probably not exactly like that, but a little like that. So that's what I've been up to, well, starting. So yeah, what about you guys? Got any projects on the go? Anything crafty? Anything a bit of fun? Why is that gloomy looking? Oh, it might just be the lighting again. But yeah, tooth's still hurting, snow's almost gone because we had rain, and I'm still cold, but not as cold as I have been. Still got the book. I don't know what the next question is. Like yesterday, I sort of glanced at it, but today I hadn't. I don't know what is going on. So, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, one of those questions. Do you believe in love at first sight? Why or why not? I like the idea of it. I do. I like the idea that you can sort of see someone and have that spark, and if it goes both ways, if it's kind of a mutual feeling, then yay. But I'm not sure I necessarily believe in it because I've not experienced it. Attraction at first sight, for sure, but even then, I mean, I can't say I was necessarily attracted to himself when we first met. I mean, he's cute, you know. I mean, I may rag on him a bit, but he's cute. You know, and other people have had crushes on. So I guess it's a debate between an instant attraction and an actual genuine love, and being a bit of a cynic. Am I cynical? I don't know. Do you think I'm cynical? I don't think necessarily that, you know, I can say from my own personal experience, I don't think I've experienced it, but attraction? Oh yeah. I mean, attraction at first sight? Absolutely. And if that can develop and grow and become a proper healthy relationship, then have at. And if you want to define that as love at first sight, like the first time you saw them. That being said, my mum, first time she met my dad was, this is how she tells the story, was that she was working at the Mecca, I think it was before it was Bingo Hall, it must have been when it was the disco, but she was working as, you know, in the cafe area, and my dad came in for, like, first time he was in there, and said, tea please, milk no sugar. And mum was like, you get your sugar yourself. And then she never tells if there was a conversation after that, like if they had a more of a chat, but she does say that she went home that night and told her mum, my late nan, that she's met the man she's gonna marry. And she did. So I guess for my mum, love at first sight is true. You know, that's, I mean, if I'm the product of love at first sight, then cool. You know, that's fine. I could think of worse things to be, worse environments to come from. I think my sister and her husband were kind of like that as well. But then they knew each other for a little while before they got married. So I don't know how you would define that either. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah, like attraction for sure. I mean, there's a great quote. Old one now, about David Duchovny. Surprise. Oh no, she's going to quote David Duchovny? What? Never. No, but he was saying that basically he has a sly sexiness that sneaks up on you, and before you realise it, you're hooked. And I think that's what it can be. Now, I said about the whole thing with attraction at first sight. Yeah, I've had crushes. There were people that I've had the smushies for. I mean, there was a guy came into the store, and I was, you know, I happened to be the one that was serving him, And yeah, he's cute. And I was saying to him about, you know, I liked his jumper, and we were just like small talking and what have you. And then my after we, you know, finished the transaction, said you know, exchange, you know, pleasantry, goodbye, you know, have a good day and all that. And then I got a nudge. I'm like, what? I said, what? And my colleague was like, you flirt. I said, what? What are you talking about? I said, you were flirt. I said, was I? I was like, you know, I've been in a long-term relationship. I've, you know, the best part of 2 decades. I didn't know how to flirt. So if that was flirting, then. But could I consider that love at first sight? Hardly. I don't think I ever saw the guy again. I'm not even sure he came into the store again. Probably did. Maybe I didn't serve him, but. So I mean, you can probably choose your friends at first sight. You know, like you can sort of decide if. And I don't necessarily condone judging books by the covers or anything like that, but if you. I don't think you can instantly decide if someone's good egg, bad egg. I mean, alright, if they're walking around saying F the system, you know, all, forgive me, all Jews are C's, you know, die N-words, die, or even just, you know, keeping it simple and wearing a nice white hood with eye holes in it, yeah, they're probably people you're not necessarily going to get along with. Or if they are, then there's 2 people I don't want to, you know, hang out with. You know, if you're think the person dressed like that is the person you want to hang out with, then I don't want to hang out with either of you. So yeah, I mean, if they're dressed up like this, then I mean, I've said this before regarding Facebook, that you can put, because like, you know, I don't like Facebook, but I've poked it now and again because Erin's on there, and I sort of like, you know, I occasionally look at it, and the way I see it, you've got the wall, you've got the wall, and here's everything that goes on behind the wall. Here's you, there's your friends, your family, your children, your pets, your medical problems, whatever else. That's all here behind the wall. And here is, today I went to work and I saw this cute kitten on a wall, and I thought I'd share it with the world. Okay, so whatever's behind the wall, friends, family, personal problems, private discussions, whatever you want, that's fair enough. You want to keep your kids behind the walls, you know, especially if they are under 18, you know, littlies, do that. Only share that stuff with friends and family. You know, medical problems, share that stuff with friends and family. And then on the front of the wall you can put pictures of random kittens you saw in town, and that's cool. Or you could put your political opinions, and that's cool. You could put your religious opinions and faith and ideas, or you could put your atheistic religion and faith. Whatever you put. Okay, so the point is, whatever you want to keep behind the wall, fair enough. Whatever you want to put in front of the wall, be it kitten pictures or politics or religious stuff or non-religious stuff or recipes or hobby stuff, or whatever you put in front of the wall, that's kind of what you're going to get judged on, for better or for worse. I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing, but, you know, who are you most likely to want to sort of be friends with? The person who posts funky recipes and cute kittens, or the person who is, you know, posting politics that do not align with your own? You know, the person who is being very anti what you believe in, and in doing it in a way that may be even slightly offensive to you. You're not going to want to be friends with that person necessarily, and it's not going to make you feel comfortable. Whereas kittens and groovy recipes, you're going to be, you know, friends with them, or even politics that you agree with, you're going to be more inclined towards. So no, the short answer, I don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe in attraction at first sight. I do believe you're going to look at a person and go, oh, I want to tap that. Yeah, definitely going to tap that. And that's fair enough. And if something can grow from it, awesome. But would that initial thing, would you call that love? I wouldn't. You know, I'd call it attraction. I'd call it a start. And if you can make the connection from that initial attraction, then awesome. Best luck in the world to you. But no, I actually don't believe in love at first sight. Huh, who'd have thunk it? I try to think of myself as romantic, but maybe I am a cynic, or at least a pragmatist. Yeah, I mean, if you believe in it, if you, like I said, my parents kind of had it, so good for them. But in a real world practical sense, I've not experienced it for myself, you know, so I can't say that I can believe it. I do believe in it or not. So there you go. There's my answer to that question. There we go. There's the Twitters. There's the Tumblrs. There's the YouTubes. Comments. Subscriptions. Thumbs up. You know, definitely if you believe in love at first sight, or you know, anything you agree with or disagree with what I've said. But definitely, you know, like I said, attraction at first sight, that's a thing. That's real. Alright, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening. I will see you next time.